Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Kuhn, and I want you to think back to science class. We did an experiment where we mixed different solids with water, which we know is a liquid. Some of the solids that we mixed with water were salt, sugar, powdered drink mix, baking soda, sand, and rocks. And in our experiment, we learned that when something solid mixes evenly in water, it dissolves. So through our experiment, the things that dissolved in water were salt, sugar, powdered drink mix, and baking soda. Our experiment also showed that salt and rocks did not dissolve in the water. Today for my experiment, I've chosen one solid from our previous experiment and two new solids to see which of the three will dissolve in water. I'm excited to see what happens. Let's go. The first solid we'll mix with water is pepper. As you can see, the pepper did not dissolve into the water. We can still see clearly where the pepper is and where the water is. The next solid we'll mix with water is salt. Remember, we used salt in our previous experiment. Just like when we did this in the classroom, the salt dissolved in the water. We can't see the salt separate from the water. The last solid that we're going to mix with water is breadcrumbs. Just like the pepper, we can see that the breadcrumbs did not dissolve in the water. You can see if you look closely, there are little pieces of breadcrumbs floating around that are not dissolved in the water. All right, boys and girls, now that I've completed my experiment, I want you guys to try your own experiment. For that, I'd like you to find 3 different solids and try to find ones that we haven't used in class or in this video today to mix with water. And I want you to find out which solids do dissolve in water and which solids don't dissolve in water. But only do this experiment if you have an adult to help. If you're able to do the experiment, post your results on Flipgrid when you're finished. Thanks, boys and girls.